Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. Nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Climbs up big! That's a half-decent try.
Well, I can tell you that the aluminium is still shaking after that, and we're talking fractions. That was a great try.
It's run loose here. Cueva. Barcos. Played out to the left flank. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Barcos. Can he finish? Just off target.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Some good work on the right flank here. There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Has a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Cueva. Cueva. Chance to break. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Gets away from his opponents. He's had a go! No, not this time.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Colo with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And the defence can get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nice defending, physical and effective. Right on the overlap here. Cross goes in there.
Oh, that's a cracking ball.
And the finish! It's off target and by quite a way.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. And as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. And we are up to the break.
Colo ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in this second half.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. So we're already into the second period. Big chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? No, he couldn't get hold of it.
Colo were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
have their second corner now. And it's hoisted clear.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And he cuts out the supply.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 29.950 spettatori.
Oh, good ball. There's the delivery. And he's heaved it away. Quiver. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Played out to the right. That's good play. And the shot! And yes, it's there!
They'll kick themselves if that doesn't turn out to be the clincher. What a time to score.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Alianza Lima take the lead. Real chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Alianza Lima can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Cueva. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Decent progress down the left. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, that's neat.
Il quarto uomo indica 4 minuti di recupero.
Well seen, saw that coming. Hit into the middle. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. It's anyone's ball. Tries a shot! And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. One goal settled it. A tense and exciting game that just got away. Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out, the football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. This, of course, the fixture to which we've been looking forward so very, very much, and for so very, very long. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch is pristine, the crowd basking in the sun, smiles on faces. A really good omen for the game, we hope. And the finish! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
And we have our very first corner. And that has been cleared. Guadalajara looking to pass their way through. So it is still 0-0. There's the hit! It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Well, it was certainly an acrobatic effort. I mean, it was probably the best option for him, but they're never easy to pull off.
Have their second corner now. In with a header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
A more than decent attempt, Peter. Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Chance to break.
Look, it's a has to be spot on.
Could try cutting inside here. Hit into them, and a header! And he's done it!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Convertido en el minuto 34. Número 10.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Chance to shoot! Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Well, the players are pleading, but it's not going to convince him to change his mind now. To increase the lead. Oh no, he's managed to miss it.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
Some good work on the right flank here. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. The reaction has already resumed here.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. He's got the shot away! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Corner number 3 coming up. That's a throw. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Well, that pass isn't the best. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Steaming on goalwards.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Spot on, Peter.
He's found a way through. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. So their 4th corner of the game. And he's quick to get it clear again. Shot could be on. That looks a good ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. They play cross-field, changing the point of attack. He's left his man. Can he finish? He's gone for goal! That is decidedly lacking.
Guadalajara really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
Into the last 5 minutes. It is just a question of running down the clock now. He might be in here! Climbs up big! And again! It's bounced out! It's come back out! And time is up. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough. Your final thoughts, Jim?
And there's a lot more to read into this game than just the scoreline.
Well, hello and welcome to you on what has been a really wintry evening all over the place. We've had snow, particularly in this neck of the woods, for most of the day, and we have to be extremely grateful for the efforts of this evening's hosts in ensuring that our match here can go ahead as planned. There were reports earlier regarding potential difficulties reaching this venue, and you can understand why. Let us hope that not too many have been held up and that the match can go ahead as planned. There is, of course, a great football tradition here in Monza, regardless of its association also with motorsport, and this ground is a grand part of that tradition. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. And here's the chance to counter. And they've got a throw. Oh, that's a key interception. Now the counter. And that's in. And the header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Aimed beyond the defence. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Still waiting for the first goal. Decent chance! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
And we have our very first corner. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? It's their second corner of the game. Oh, great chance! He's had a hit! Chance to shoot! In for the pieces! There it is! A goal and a really telling moment. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Now look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
Numero 32.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
He's shifting through the gears here. And a header! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. Here we go again. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Heads it! It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Ha segnato al 50° minuto, numero 11.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
He's left his... And the counter is on. Sukhothai needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Crossed into them. Hits it first time!
Di quest'oggi è di
Fair effort. He
9.420
reacted
spettatori.
well.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
And they're quick to press. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Played out to the right. Up to meet it! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. Lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
73° minuto, numero 11.
Sukhothai choosing to make the first change.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. A lot of space ahead of him. He's got away. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Pressing is high and relentless. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. Oh, that is a nice touch. He's had a go! Played back in.
Il quarto uomo indica
Pass has
4
gone astray.
minuti di recupero.
So what can they make of this? Out to the right. Can he put it away? And that's that. A great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Look, we saw some textbook football from wide areas that continued to produce expansive attacking play that was ultimately too hard to handle. They were simply too good in the wide areas. This is a performance that hasn't just got my approval. Listen.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Saranno trasmessi gli orari degli autobus navetta.
Well, a very good evening to you. It is great to have you along for this much-anticipated game, and of course we want to get through it as promptly as possibly we can, because, as you can see for yourself, there have been major weather issues today. The officials have made absolutely sure that it is safe, it's okay to go ahead. Nothing has been left to chance in terms of preparations. Those have been meticulous, and understandably, when you take into them carried out, and we hope for a proper game which reaches its conclusion. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Out to the right.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Some good work on the right flank here. Great run on the overlap here. Well, that is a good challenge from him. Well, he is the type of character who rises to this sort of challenge, and he will be back for more. And that has left him in a heap. He's found a way through. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's got away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Move forward, and quickly so. Ball's gone out of play. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goals. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
Dos Santos! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Jonathan Dos Santos really has just learned a lesson there. Your focus cannot lapse, even slightly.
Oh, that is a nice touch. He's shifting through the gears here. Keeper's ball. Rodriguez.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
And he'll shoot here! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. That's good play. Hit into the middle.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
He's left his man. And there goes the final whistle. Well, a frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. And this game was an extremely clean one. Not a single card has been shown. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, this looked...
Well, a very good evening to you. It is great to have you along for this much-anticipated game, and of course we want to get through it as promptly as possibly we can, because, as you can see for yourself, there have been major weather issues today. The officials have made absolutely sure that it is safe, it's okay to go ahead. Nothing has been left to chance in terms of preparations. Those have been meticulous, and understandably, when you take into account these most testing of conditions, all of the efforts to ensure this game is played under normal conditions have been carried out, and we hope for a proper game which reaches its conclusion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Definitely not one of his best. Well, what a waste that one is. Yeah, it's intense, this pressure from the front. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. He's got away.
Look, it's a run defence is disliked.
There's the hit! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Rodriguez. Either side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Oh, good read. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Alvaro Fidalgo. Rodriguez. Nice bit of trickery. He's left his man. And he's been shifted off it. Gently done.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Pass is just off target. And that'll That'll be the final action of the first half. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break.
Thank you for your cooperation.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. 0-0 then, and we're back underway.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Has a shot! He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
It'll be a throw-in. Gets to show off his quick feet, and he's away. There's the shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Played out to the left flank. Gets away from his opponents. Goes searching with the... And the shot! And it's in! And that could well be the winner!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Goal! After 81 minutes is number 6.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows, so concentration is key from here. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Well, nicely intercepted. There's the ball in.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And he's had a hit. A collect. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
When you get free-flowing football out wide with consistent supply into the box...
Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to what is, in effect, a winter wonderland. The snow-decorated perimeter of the pitch is perfect evidence of this, and indeed evidence of the efforts that the ground staff have made to get all of the white stuff off the playing surface. The forecasters do say that we will have snow throughout the game, but we have been told absolutely categorically that things aren't expected to get any worse. The atmosphere is terrific, the turnout, considering the weather, is excellent, and you do get the sense that a special event is ahead of us. The Emirates awash with red and white, a sea of Arsenal, just as you would anticipate. If you're just joining us, we are... There's the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Saka. That's a promising run he's making on the right.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Well timed, excellent interception. White. Arsenal finding their passes. Now here's the delivery. That's an excellent interception. Martinelli. Well seen, saw that coming. It's run loose here. Saka, and that's aimed into the middle. Knocks it away.
Arsenal really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
White gets away from his opponent. Saka. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's heaved it away.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
That is good alertness. Saka. Saka going full steam down the flank. He's had a go! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead.
Arsenal clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
The goal scorer for Arsenal after 40 minutes is number 14, Addictive Game.
Arsenal take the lead, 1-0.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Rice was in no mood for any of that. Oh, good spread. Saka.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Saka hurtling down that right flank. Aimed in towards towering header. And the whistle goes for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Arsenal leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here. Arsenal carrying a one-goal lead.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Martinelli. He is through here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
The attendance for this match
Martinelli.
was 60,810.
It's a good run down the left-hand side, and that's been intercepted. That has been cut short. And the counter is on. Oh, that real chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Pumas Unam just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Out for a throw. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Plays it, and the shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
Substitutions taking place.
Pumas making consecutive changes here. Zinchenko. And he skips past his man. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Played into the middle.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's shifting through the gears here.
2 added
Arsenal
minutes has been
probably
indicated.
could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Could be danger here. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Arsenal hold on. It's a narrow squeak, bit of luck, some judgment. 1-0 the score at the final whistle. Nketiah voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How do you look back on the game then, Jim? Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. Well, you can feel the blue touch paper has been well and truly lit here. Everyone expects, in one of the greatest amphitheatres in this part of the world, the Estadio Mas Monumental. In with a header! And the keeper passes the test.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes work ultra-sharp.
Martinez! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Di Maria. Out for a throw. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Romero spots it and intercepts. Decent hit! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
And that's a throw-in. It's Messi, and he skips past his man, and that interception was most necessary. Gets away from his opponents. Towering header! He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Over to the left. He's got away. And the finish! He's scored! A goal at a really telling moment. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Deadlock broken. Up for a header! Another fruitless header.
How hard can it be to time a jump with...
And the whistle goes for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
So we're already into the second period.
Argentina need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Now it's Martinez. Now it's McAllister.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
It's a pretty loose pass.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido fue de 60.333.
Tagliafico. And that's aimed into the middle.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Montiel. Not the most accurate pass. Your impression so far, Jim?
Argentina are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. McAllister. Oh, good read. Wriggles his way through. He is through here. Smoothly does it. And he's on a charge.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
He's cut it out.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And through to the goalkeeper. Caught offside that time. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though not quite able.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. That pass isn't the best. McAllister. And the counter is on. So that's it. It is all over. So it ends 1-0, an enthralling game and an agonisingly narrow defeat. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the way the manager has...
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. It's quite an occasion here, and we have a venue to match this gigantic arena, Argentina's largest, the Mas Monumental. Massive leap! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
And it's Di Maria. Messi has it in a wide position. De Paul. Aimed in for a header! Goal! Argentina! A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Gol de Argentina, convertido en el minuto 19. Número 10, Messi.
Argentina take the lead.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Di Maria. And a header! Good delivery, but no joy.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
And it's Di Maria. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get...
Towering header! Another header, but again the same outcome.
Argentina are literally using their heads with some very good service, but it's time for someone to add authority.
The two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. He's shifting through the gears here. No shortage of confidence there.
Well, we can't question the quality of the run. He'll have to answer for the rest.
And the header! And the keeper passes the test.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Has a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Argentina can start a counter here. Messi takes control of it and he's on the move. That is good alertness. And there's the end of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
At least, Peter, not conceding another goal has kept them in this game, and they can up their response in this second half.
Argentina head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Argentina carrying a one-goal lead. McAllister. Tagliafico. 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 Now it's McAllister. Climbs up big! And in again! It's there! And with that goal comes comfort! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
Número 22.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Oh, look at the space here. Keeper's ball. Martinez is on the end of some really unwanted attention.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
He's had a go! Fair effort, he reacted well.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
So there's going to be another change here. Great leap! No, he didn't quite meet it right. McAllister. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And that's been intercepted. And that's definitely not his best. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Messi! That is certainly not what he had in mind. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Now it's Martinez. Martinez! And the follow-up. And that is the last effort of the game. Argentina have won it. As much industry as inspiration. Whatever the formula, it has worked for them. Martinez taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, after all of that... Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here. Points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The Fofana! In for the pieces! Goal! Monaco! And Monaco take the lead! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
After 10 minutes is number 18.
Monaco gain their reward with an early goal. So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw, some real no-nonsense defending. Vanderson. Minamino carries the ball down the right. Has a goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. They've played it short. Now the ball in. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Monaco can start a counter here. Zakaria.
Monaco really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Zakaria. Here's Minamino. Vanderson. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Zakaria. Vanderson. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Tries a header! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
And there is the half-time whistle. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Monaco head in, having made the crucial breakthrough. And to that end, there is a degree of satisfaction there. The lead by no means decisive yet, but so far so good. 1-0 at the break. So we're already into the second period. Monaco carrying a one-goal lead. Chance for the header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Gets his head to it! That's a half-decent try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Caio Henrique for Golovin, Fofana. Monaco just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. He's had a hit!
The attendance for this match was
He's missed, but not by that far.
71,649.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Threads one in. Great leap! He's got away with one there. Golovin. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Golovin hits one! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Caio Henrique going full tilt down the left. They get a throw in. Time then for the first substitution of the game. So they were calling for him, and now they get him.
Well, it does have its detractors always, but Route 1 has certainly proven itself effective over the years.
Golovin. Chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Caio Henrique. There's the hit! And it's in! And surely now doubt. Minamino at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
The goal scorer for Monaco, number 18.
Monaco could not have picked a better time. And that will be the final act. Well, the manager heads down the tunnel, swathed in satisfaction. His team have carried out his instructions to the word, and they have got their win. Minamino, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Any reflections on what you've seen? Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. And everything you see is regal red and white. An eruption of colour, emotion, noise inside the Estadio Akron. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Drilled in low. And that's a good ball. Can he put it away? They've scored! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Goal kick as confirmed by the referee. He's left his man, up to meet it! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with. Oh, good spread. Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Well, he had a really good run at goal there, but the defence just weren't going to let him past. And they can counter here. He is through here. Lovely feet. In it comes. And he's cut it out. Defenders on the back foot. Some good work on the right flank here. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Pings in across. Chance with a header! Another header, but again the same outcome.
Guadalajara might just feel they're onto something here, despite not putting that away, you know.
Se agregará un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
And it's half-time here. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Guadalajara need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Chance to break. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. He's gone away. In comes the cross. He's in space and looking for options.
La cantidad de espectadores de este
Get a
partido
throw
fue
in.
de 44.785.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Now here's the delivery. Cleared without hesitation.
Guadalajara are definitely going about this the right way.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Spot on, Peter.
Well, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Well, that pass isn't the best. Strong running down that left flank.
Guadalajara really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Now the counter. Played out to the right. He's shifting through the gears here. Shots on. Great hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He's trying his best to keep... Climbs up big! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Now, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
2 minutos de compensación.
Decent progress down the left. And time is up. Always in the balance, and in the end, one goal was enough. They are narrowly beaten. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
That's a fairly demoralising loss. They hardly threatened, and this was about as insipid as it comes.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom. Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening. A night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre, and the decibel levels are rising. And everything you see is regal red and white. An eruption of colour, emotion, noise inside the Estadio Akron. We have already started here. Delivers a cross. Chance for the header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
He's shifting through the gears here. Goalkeeper's ball. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Not the most accurate pass. Defenders on the back foot. And it's played into them. Climbs up big! And he's done it! It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unearned.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Convertido en el minuto 32. Número 10.
Guadalajara break the deadlock.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Some good work on the right flank here. And the cutback.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Moved on forwards. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Played out towards the right wing.
Se agregará un minuto al
Good
tiempo
run down the
reglamentario.
right. Up for a header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat.
And there is the half-time whistle. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Aquí están los jugadores.
Guadalajara head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. So we're already into the second period.
Guadalajara really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Decent chance! Decent enough try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Looks to clip it forward. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido fue de 44.804.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Strong running down that left flank. Now then, the ball's come loose. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well, they can break here. And through to the goalkeeper. Over to the left. And he skips past his man. He is through, and the finish! Should have equalised.
Oh, they really needed him to put that away.
Guadalajara leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin.
Guadalajara certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
He's gone for goal! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Gently done. Oh, that's a key interception. Lobbed in behind. Can he latch onto this? And that's it. Guadalajara win it by the only goal. Result, no question, the most important thing, however it came. Final score, 1-0. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, clean sheets and hard grind will help you go play.
Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre, and the decibel levels are rising. There really are few venues quite like this one, these massive waves of blue and black. It is, of course, the Giuseppe Meazza in Milan. And already we're underway here. Out again for a throw-in. Dumfries. Well seen, saw that coming. It's a decent-looking cross. And it's been taken straight back. Barkos, played out to the right. He's shifting through the gears here. Sommer gets good distance on it. It's run loose here. Cueva. Oh, that was vital. Could move up a gear here. Martinez has a look inside the box.
Martinez, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Barella. Keeper's ball. Thuram is flagged offside. Stood up well to him there. Passing nice and neat. Cueva, out to the right. Out of play for a throw. Cueva. Dumfries. That's a terrific surge down the right. Martinez!
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Just needed a better contact.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Some first-half thoughts?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least offensively.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. That gets things going for the second half.
Inter playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half, despite this scoreline. Real chance!
Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Cueva. DiMarco goes on a run down the left wing. He's got away. Climbs up big. Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 81.007 spettatori.
Barkos. Oh, what a pass! Great challenge, time to perfection.
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
He's found a way past. Showing good feet. Cueva. Driving through the middle. Towering header. And that's caused a worry or two. Dumfries. And Mkhitaryan. Just about up to 75 minutes. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Spread out to the left. And that's been intercepted. Crossed in again. Point blank header! Heads it again, but still no joy.
Inter might just feel they're onto something here, despite not putting that away, you know.
That looks a header! He's got a goal! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Alianza Lima choosing to make the first change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Indeed, 1-0.
Oh, this is fully deserved for me, because dare to win from here, or dare I say, throw it away now. Alianza Lima need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
And here's the chance to counter. Fiddles it through. Oh, delightful ball. And the referee brings it to a close. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal. Thuram claiming the Man of the Match award.